Hello guys, welcome to our new episode of our YouTube channel. Here, ito, we will try to make a limiter and based on LCR, a light dependent resistor combined with LED. So here I am using clip indicator here, and that's the signal going in before the volume of the amplifier. And here you can see there's a switch, there's the amplifier. Okay, I'll turn on the I will volume up the amplifier input without engaging the clip, the limiter. See? And as you can see, the amplitude of the input here signal still remains the same. Okay, now I will engage the limiter, our homemade LDR. I just buy a LDR and a LED, 3mm LED. I turn on the LDR, the limiter. Okay, put it there. Here, as you can see, now the input signal coming from the preamp, as I increase the volume input of the amplifier, the input, which is this waveform, will automatically reduce its amplitude. See, as you can see, the amplifier output remains the same without clipping. That's the maximum output of the amplifier without clipping. Here, as you can see, it is compensating. As I increase the amplitude of the input, here, as you can see, the amplitude of the input here is decreasing. Here we reach the point that the limiter can no longer handle the the signal that's going in, so it continues to clip here. Yet we can adjust its sensitivity or its threshold here, okay, so we can adjust its threshold here. Okay, now the volume is at 12 o'clock. See, as you can see, we have passed large amount of input signal. As you can see, this is the input signal, and the volts per division is 10 volts per division. So here is that's a lot of signal going in. So now we turn off the limiter. Okay, turned off, limiter turned off. The last time we have reached 12 o'clock here without clipping. Now let's try to reach 12 o'clock. As you can see, at around 9 o'clock we already clipped. Now it's 12 o'clock. Okay, now let's turn on the limiter. As you can see, it's pulsating, it's compensating. Okay. I just simply, you can make your own limiter by just making a input buffer before the balance in, and you make another input buffer, and the input of that buffer before the amplifier, you parallel it with LDR from input to ground, and then make a clip indicator, this one, connected at negative rail, speaker out, and ground. So this is supposed to be connected directly to the circuitry, yet I cut it off and make a series circuit with the LED inside the LDR. So the clip indicator is running in two LED, one here for visual monitoring and one here in series with this one for feedback compensation of the signal. I don't know if that's the right term. So it is sending signal, it is sending light to the LDR so that the LDR will reduce its resistance with respect to light emitted by the LED. This is a very, very useful circuit. See, as I increase its signal amplitude, the signal input, this one, is dropping, meaning the LDR is engaged. It's dropping its resistance. It's like a volume, automatic volume. So when it reaches its peak or clipping point, you can adjust the threshold of the limiter here. I've reached here and 12 o'clock and it's clipping, and I can still compensate, change the output. So now the input signal is very low, that our trigger circuit is not engaged. So I just lower it here. See, that's a large amount of signal reduced. So that's it. Thank you for watching.